Why does my hair feel so big?
Because it's full of secrets.
True.
Hey guys, it's Tamra Judge from the Real Housewives of Orange County, and behind me is my very good friend Julius Michael, who you might call the housewife hair guru.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna walk you through my signature lob. You've heard me talk about it, you've seen me post about it. Now you're gonna learn how I create it. So the faux lob is a short hair look, especially when you don't wanna commit to cutting your long hair.
Was I your first lob?
You were my first lob. You were my first everything.
I know, I popped your cherry.
My first love, my first lob.
I know. How long ago was that we met?
Probably 9 fun, amazing, creative years of turning you out.
Was I your first housewife?
You were my first housewife. So the first thing I do is I clip the hair out that I want to fall over the tracks of the extensions to make the lob look more realistic.
So the outside layer is my own hair, right?
Yes, so the top and the front is your own hair. Everything else is extensions that I'll be clipping in.
How'd you even come up with this?
Because
Did you see it somewhere? Were you on Pinterest and go, hey, I want to do like this?
No, because you were doing Watch What Happens Live and you looked amazing. And I said, you can't go out with this long hair. We need to do something different. That's the one thing I love about you is that you always allow me to be so creative and do what I want.
Scared. I mean, I've gone on Watch What Happens Live with blue hair. I've had like big ponytails where my face is pulled. So what are you doing back there? Like
so right now I'm braiding your hair into sections because I want to get your hair out of the way so I can clip in the extensions to create the look. Honestly, Tamra, working with so many different housewives over the years.
Who's the worst? Oh, I shouldn't ask that. You want to answer it, will you?
You know what? Everyone's really easy and really cool and lets me
Oh, come on. Not everybody's easy.
But no one is as fun and creative as you. No one has ever actually stepped out of the box as much as you have. So I like to do between 4 and 5 braids. I don't want it to be too bulky where it looks like it's puffing out. I like to be able to braid the hair to the scalp and really keep it down. So I leave the ends out so that I can incorporate that into my faux lob. Her front sides, I leave a little bit in the back. That's all you have left.
That's all I have left.
Done. Here's the faux lob as created by Julius Michael. So right now I'm gonna put a little hairspray on the hair because I like to secure the extensions and make sure they're not going anywhere. So I will just clip that onto the hair. Depending on how thick I want it is the amount of extensions I'll layer on the hair, because sometimes I'll do a track of extensions underneath to give more volume, or I'll just do one if I want to keep it more like a simple, like finer lob.
Can you tell me how many housewives you've done the faux lob on?
Oh God, so many of them.
Did you do it on Kyle?
I did it on Kyle.
You've done it on Shannon. Who else have you done?
I've done it on Ramona.
Ramona.
So right now I'm just cutting one of the extension tracks because I need a little piece for the front to blend.
It does.
Yeah, so it feels like it's not going anywhere. Yeah. And you know, with you girls, you could be like ripping each other's hair out.
I hope he does. Don't you understand that? You are disgusting. Oh my God, you're going to hell.
There's so many blondes on your cast.
I know.
And I work with just about every single one of them. So every time I get a text, oh, I'm coming in.
Well, it's all right if you work with the blondes on the show, but brunettes, I'm not letting that happen.
You're so funny. I don't normally ever get involved in your drama because I understand, like, you guys are gonna argue, you're gonna make up next season. So right now I drop the top down and I could see exactly where the hair is blending, so I know how short I have to bring the extensions to create the faux lob. And now this is the part that Tamra hates, but I
hate this part. I hate it because my natural hair is in there with extensions, and sometimes your natural hair can get cut.
So I try to find where there are natural hair ends. So Tamra has a layer here.
Yes, don't cut my
So I'm gonna try to stick within that guideline. I'm using a razor because I want a more jagged look. I don't want a blunt, even look, and I'm creating the layers into the faux lob.
You've done reunion shows with me. You've done my wedding. You did my competition. Remember my fitness competition?
I did. I came out for the fitness competition.
Yeah, so you usually come out when something's really important in my life.
So right now I got the length to where I want it to be, and I'm gonna add some wave and curl because I want to create that messy lived-in look, but I don't want it to look too polished or perfect. So what do you think's scarier, me with my scissor and razor, or an argument with one of the housewives?
I don't know. I think it's truly like a housewife fight because, believe it or not, like, I don't like to get in the middle of those fights.
Okay, there's nothing healing about this.
I always end up getting in the middle of it, but it's not my intention.
So right now I'm curling her hair, I'm waving her hair because I want to have some movement, and I'm using a 1 1/4 inch barrel because I don't want it to be curly, I want it to be wavy. You're gonna appreciate it when everybody is copying a look that you rocked 4 years ago.
Well, you've actually kind of made me a little bit of a trendsetter.
You know what?
I'm really not.
You change and grow. So right now I'm gonna go in with a root concealer because sometimes the extensions, so I want to blend the top of the extension in with her hair. Tamra has a naturally dark blonde root, and because these extensions sometimes will have blonde roots to ends and I didn't choose to do an ombre or color the root, I'm blending that in. So I'll find a lot of times I'll create the lob.
So you're putting dark in there?
I'm putting dark just on the root of the extension so you can't really see them.
Do I look like Kelly Ripa?
You look better than Kelly Ripa.
That's all I care about.
Kelly Ripa loved that faux lob I did on you, by the way, that time. I think you look amazing. I think you're ready for a night out on the town.
Okay. Oh, I love it.
Right? It looks hot. It's not too short, not too long.
Yeah.
Very modern. But you see that movement I created by razoring
Well, I like
and
how it's not like all one length.
Exactly. You have texture in there. It looks hot. And this is how the Tamra and Julius faux lob was created.
Can we go out now?
Absolutely.
Let's go out.
I need a cocktail. Season 14 of The Real Housewives of Orange County. Julius Michael. I love faux shit, but I hate fake people.